Hi Virgos, this is Nikki. Welcome to the Earthly Virgo. If you're new, hello. Thank you for joining us over here on our little bitty itsy bitsy channel. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. We're going to get started. This is your energy reading. Whenever you see it, I hope you're able to resonate with it. I'm hoping that you're able to glean something out of this reading. All right. It's a timeless energy read for the Earthly Virgo. If you know another Virgo, pass this message along to them. Or if you know if they have Virgo in their chart. Okay. I just heard you can learn a lot from a dummy. That's what I just heard. Didn't say you were a dummy. I just said you can learn a lot from a dummy. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I just heard dada. Like maybe a child is speaking for the first time. Dada. We got some battles here. Tower at the bottom of the deck. This could be a lot of masculine energy. And we got here the Three of Wands. All right. Walking away here from this situation will make it better. Or I feel like somebody just literally walked away from the family. Literally just walked the fuck away. Okay. I feel too, the reason why this person walked away is a mental thing. They got something mental going on. So it may not be for everybody. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person was working very hard in their life. They could have been a chef, a cook, or just doing something with their hands. They could have did something with mechanics or whatever. But whatever it was, this person was fixing cars, baking cakes, baking pies, punches in the eyes, whatever this person was doing. I feel like they did it and they did it well. They were very, very dedicated to their themselves, to their craft, to what it was they were doing, and they wanted to make money for the family. Could have a young relationship, like a young marriage, or moved in with somebody, but they were taking care of the family, even had a child on the way. Okay. But this person seems a little battle bruised. I feel like they've been going through a lot of stuff. They're not really with themselves completely, totally, I hear. I don't know, I feel like either they walked away, chose to walk away because they felt defeated, because they feel like they couldn't take care of the family. I feel like they didn't think very highly of themselves. Maybe the hours changed. Maybe they got fired or laid off. The woman is pregnant. Maybe they already had children or whatever, but they didn't know how to take care of the family, so they got battle bruised and walked away. And I'm judging this person because they don't have a job or a full-time job, or they don't make money enough to cover the bills, because you're constantly calling, asking me for this or asking me for that. You have a family with this person. Y'all have children together. You all have multiple responsibilities, but they left you standing in charge. I'll be back. I'm just going, to another state. I'm going to try to find a job, and I'll try to find a house for us or something like that. But let me go ahead and do this ahead of you and the kids getting there, and I will come back for y'all. I'll send for y'all or whatever. I just feel like this person stepped down off of their throne and left you high and mighty, left you in charge, and you maybe just had a baby or had young children, toddlers or whatever, maybe 3 children, stair-stepped even, that you were taken care of by yourself. They left you to do this by yourself. So why would they leave you with such a huge responsibility here? I'm just looking out for my family. I got to find some long-term success. You're already complaining that I'm not doing this right and I'm not doing that right. Look here, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my damnedest to take care of my family. There are opportunities here. I want to be successful, but how can I be? When you keep on doing this or saying this or talking to me any kind of way. So I feel like the energy here is this person did work hard, at some point to take care of the family, but maybe they were trying, but they weren't trying hard enough for you, or they weren't trying hard enough for the people in your family that gave you extra money to pay a bill or put some bread and biscuits or something on the table or whatever, and helped you along with the pregnancy, taking you to doctor's appointments or something. But I feel like this person felt judged. I'm only doing the best I can do. What more? I mean, I'm greasing pancakes, or I'm baking pies, or I'm making donuts in the morning, whatever. But that's just not enough. I'm sorry, it's not enough, but it's going to have to be enough for now. Okay. And I feel like a lot of things are being thrown at this person. Not only the burden of responsibility, but the burden of the truth. They were trying, but I feel like the people in your family or your element around you saying that's not enough. You're not trying hard enough. You have to do something, or you got to get the hell up out of Dodge. Why am I taking care of this responsibility, taking care of children that aren't even mine? Okay. Or you could be the person that's watching this and this has happened to you. Like you've tried your best to make a living. You've tried your best to do the right thing and not cheat, not go out there and steal, kill, and destroy. And you try to do the best for your family, but you got these backbiters, these nosy ass people in y'all business because your significant other is telling them what's going on or borrowing money from them out of their household to put food on the table, and you're trying the best that you possibly can do. This is a very vulnerable time for you, a very vulnerable situation for you, and people just don't understand the stuff that you go through, the things that you are doing in your life, and it's bothering you. It's like, man, I can only do so much. How much more do you want me to prove myself? I've proven myself to a fault. I can't keep doing this. What else do you want me to do? I'm trying so hard. I'm doing the best that I can possibly do, and it's never enough with your judgmental ass. I'm doing the best that I can possibly do. I've taken the action here. Why can't I just have my peace? Why do I have to keep going through this shit? It's like, And so, well, okay, if you want me to do something, I'm going to do something. I'm going to leave. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving the kids. I'm going to another state to find a job. And when I get established, I'm going to send for y'all. I'm going to pick y'all up myself or whatever. But for now, I got to get the hell up out of Dodge. They saw an opportunity, or they see an opportunity, because all the other opportunities just weren't coming in fast enough where you all are. So somebody left. Okay. They left. And it just ripped a hole in possibly the likelihood of you all ever getting back together, to be honest. Okay. This person may get somewhere and enjoy the freedom that they have, the freedom of the responsibilities, or this is just saying, look, we've been through worse times before. We're going to get through this one too. You just better believe it. I just got to go somewhere else so I can start over. The main reason why this person wants to go somewhere else because they want to keep people out of your business, out of your relationship business. Everybody don't need to know what's going on in your relationship, especially if the people who are talking about you, talking about your connection or whatever, or if you're the person that's watching and this has happened to, it's best to stay away and relocate your family so people won't know what's going on within the business of your relationship. Everybody don't need to know the struggle because they're going to talk, okay, especially if they're giving money or if they're giving their help and their money and their funds and their time to help somebody, and they feel like you're responsible for this. You're responsible for this family. And you are the one responsible for holding things together. How come you're not? Or how come you're not trying hard enough? It's hard out here. Shit, it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make the money for the rent. Got the Cadillacs and gas money spent. Got a whole bunch of bitches jumping ship. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I just got chills. Okay. It's hard. It really is. And some people just don't understand, especially when they got it like that. But when you don't have it like that, every little bit helps. See, it's about determination. It's about the truth. Could they be saying the truth? Could be not. Hell, who's to say? It's their truth, but you have your truth too. You're trying. You're doing the best that you can possibly do. And that's all you can do. Stay determined and don't give up. It's like you're swimming against the stream. You're swimming, just everything is just coming at you all at once, but you're going to get through it. You have before. What makes you think you won't get through this one too? You will. Okay. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's your truth. You're trying. At least you're determined. At least you're never giving up. Let them say what the hell they want to say. That's their truth. Doesn't mean it has to be yours. Doesn't mean it has to be yours. Holistic health. This could also be touching on the issues of some sort of mental thing going on here. But even if it's not a mental disorder, It's just about you, clearing out that negative energy around you. If you already have some negative Nancy's around you or negative attitudes, it's going to make you think some kind of way. It's going to make you feel like you are scatterbrained. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is the best thing for you to do, to holistically pick up and move somewhere else. That's going to help you out tremendously. But right now, it's a struggle. Everybody's struggling with something. Just because this is their truth doesn't mean it's yours. See, just to find your peace. Be determined to find your peace, but be also determined to find your place in this world. It may not be where you are. It may be elsewhere, and that's what you're doing. You're finding your peace. So you're going to create a peaceful environment for the family before you pull them in, and everything's going to be good. This is a good opportunity for you to pick up and move forward. Whether you have to leave them behind or take them with you, the struggle is real. It's going to be better for you eventually. Okay? Listen, you don't have to listen to them because, like I said, their truth is not yours. Let them say what the hell they want to say. If they want to believe that their truth is theirs, go right ahead. But it doesn't have to be yours. It doesn't have to stop there either. You keep on going forward. They may not approve of you leaving, or some of them may say, you know what? Yeah, it's for the best. Go ahead and let him go, or go ahead and let them live their life. You won't stay here. You're gonna be just fine, girl. Whatever, But and you already know in the back of your mind and in your heart that they're going to prepare the place before you get there, because they want to make sure everything is comfortable and balanced. Mm-hmm. You already know that this person has a good heart, and you know that they've tried the best that they possibly can do. But when you need something, when the kids need some milk and cereal on that table, oatmeal, whatever it is you're giving that child, those kids, they need it. They want some pancakes? Go borrow some money to get some pancakes. Whatever. You're doing the best for them. And you may have to borrow. You may have to go to a food pantry. You may have to apply for stamps if you've never applied for them before. That could be embarrassing. It could be uncomfortable. But hey, we need to eat. We need to eat, okay? They're all up in your relationship business. Keep people out of your relationship, and they don't need to know the problems that's going on unless you tell them. And that's the problem. Your significant other does not like people in your relationship. They're determined to make it work. Okay, through asshole and booty hole is what I just heard. They're gonna make it work. Okay, they're gonna try their damnedest to make it work. Hemorrhoids and all. If you want them to, they'll rub your hemorrhoids. Whatever. Somebody having hemorrhoids, had a baby, haven't been able to get rid of it. But this person has always been there for you. Has always been there for the family. They've always taken good care of you. Though you may have slipped up at some time and maybe had some sort of arguments or disagreements, they've always been there. They've always been the protector for you and of the kids or whatever. They've always been a good provider. They've always tried their best. Since you've been with this person, you may have struggled with this person and each other a lot, but it lasted. You all worked more than 5 years. Okay, it's worked, or up to 5 years. So don't say what God can't do. Don't say that this can't be done, because it can. You may struggle, yeah, but that's what love is all about. That's what love is all about. And they are determined to make it work. They want to find that peace, that balance. They want to find a piece of them somewhere else, and they're going to pull you in when they connect with where it is they're wanting to go or where they need to go. Or you're already there. You're just going to pull your family in after. Inspiration. They're going to be different when you see them. I just feel like they're going to be a lot less worried, a lot less feeling like they all have to show people some things. All right, like prove themselves. They don't have to prove themselves to anybody but them and you, if you choose to continue to be with this person. See, rebirth. They're going to be inspired. They're going to find balance and peace wherever it is they're trying to go. Just a new environment. How peaceful it is not to have to hear from them cackling ass, bitch ass relatives and all of that shit around you or them. They don't have to hear it anymore. They're changing their life. They're rearranging their life. They're making things better for you and for them. Okay? Because they love your stinker ass, and you love their stinker ass too. Mm-hmm. They will take care of you like no other, and very, very devoted to you and those kids. They will give you their last, taking their personal power back. Taking their personal power back. And their blessings are going to definitely pack a wallop. definitely going to pack a wallet. We have her personal power and abundance, because this person is not going to allow people to keep on hindering them or slandering them, and they're doing the best they can. It'd be different if they weren't doing anything, but they are. They're doing the best that they can possibly do. And me, if somebody is at least trying, that's good enough for me. It may not always work, but at least they're trying. At least they're doing something. They're not sitting there stumbling and falling. They're getting back up and they keep on moving, and they keep on moving forward. They're not giving up on themselves. They believe in themselves. They believe in their personal power, and they believe what they can do. No matter what people say, no matter how condemned someone may make this person feel, they keep on doing it. They're going to be the master in their craft, regardless of what anybody thinks about it, including you, or vice versa. Okay, you are the yin to this person's yang. You always have been, and you always will be. So might as well just sit down, relax, and do you while they do them what's better for them, so they can draw you all back in again, closer to family again. Because I just heard, baby, you are worth it. They just want peace. They just want peace. They just want peace. They just want to replant themselves somewhere else. Okay, to be a successful person for you, but for them as well, and especially for them, because without them and their success, you are not going to be able to grow. So allow them to go and plant their seeds elsewhere, and when they get ready to see that the harvest time is near, they're going to come and get you. They're going to come and get all of you all. Angels and masters, 33, master number. They could be 33. You could be 33. Maybe you have 3 kids. Or maybe even six kids. Been together 6 years. Okay. They're saying you're standing strong. You are standing up on that throne, and you are ready for whatever life has thrown your way. It's going to be a lot of great things coming your way, a lot of opportunities. Everything is going to be aligned perfectly for your peace. Perfectly for you all to live a better life, to live a good life. Wherever this person moved to or relocated to, they won't leave you behind. They're just doing it long enough to get established, and they're going to come and get you. Because this rebirth period is going to be an ostentatious energy around him or her. And it's going to bring some clarity that's needed in this connection. It's going to be a lot of things aired out. Okay, a lot of things that are transitioning. It's clearing out, is bringing that clarity that both of you all need to say, okay, next time we go through these problems, I'm not going to tell my family. I'm not going to, well, I'll tell them, but I'm not going to give them so much information. They don't need to know everything. Because if I say something that's negative against the person I'm in love with or in this relationship with, they're going to find a problem with it, because you said that he or she wasn't doing this, or they didn't do this, or didn't do that, or whatever, but you're still with him or her. Why? They're going to always question you, because you chose to be with this person after what they didn't do or their lack of or whatever. So they're going to hold you accountable for staying in this messiness that you are in. If they don't know anything, how can they comment on anything? Okay, tell them something, yeah, but you don't have to tell them every damn thing. You don't have to get dog dirty with him and tell him that he's only working a job that paid $350, but he gets paid to wait tables or work for tips or driving for Uber or whatever. They don't need to know all that. They don't need to know all of the details, especially when you go ask them for money for something or some sort of loan. Well, where your man at? Or I thought your woman was working, whatever. Because they're going to throw it up in your face. Well, you told me you was done with that person. You weren't going to be with that person. What's the problem now? So you want me to help you with these bills? I'm not going to do it. I got forgiveness. You just need to forgive this energy and let it go. And forgive yourself. Damn, why did I ever say something to them? They just holding this shit against me. I should have never said nothing. Just don't do it again. Forgive yourself and say, I'm not going to talk about my relationship with this person, with these people anymore. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Because they're going to always hold that person accountable for you not having what you need to thrive and grow, especially if you got children with this person. They are not going to let that shit go. So keep your business to yourself. Virgo, whoever you don't have to be a Virgo if you're watching. It doesn't matter at this point in time. But you just got to let them know. You're not going to tell them your business anymore. Okay? And just like that person who you're in love with knows that we don't need to tell people our business. Because either you or they don't like that. They don't need to know our business, what's going on in our relationship. Because it's only going to hurt you in the end, because they feel like this person's going to always be that way to you. And why are you in a relationship with them if they're not doing the right thing? If they can't support you? Time is hard for everybody. But when times are hard for you and you have those children to take care of, you got to feed these kids, and there's only little money coming in, living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes you may have to ask relatives or friends for help, even though they may be having it on their end in a bad way. They may be able to help more because it's two people making a nice chunk of change, But sometimes you can't ask anything and everything from anybody and everybody, because they sure gonna talk about it behind your back. Y'all will work it out, definitely.